everybody. It's WikiTree.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everybody?
Doing well?
Yay.
Yep.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Excited to be here.
Yay! It's WikiTree.
Exciting. Yeah. This is like the event of the year that feels like it takes forever to get here, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, it's tomorrow?
I know. Well, what? I was with Hacktoberfest taking over all of October, then all of a sudden,
oh yeah,
Hacktoberfest is over. No, it's not over yet.
Not over.
Not over till it's over.
I'm excited for the wrap up to hear what all you guys did during the month.
Yeah. Well, it was a different Hacktoberfest this year in that most of the people who were working actually were working on the next extension, specifically the Sorcerer extension, which hasn't been part of Tree or the Hacktober. Well, it's been part of WikiTree for a long time. It's a very valuable part, but it's the first time it's officially joined the Hacktoberfest event, and we had a number of people adding different sources to the Sorcerer. So that's
very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most common favorite features when we ask that question.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sorcerer.
It is a game changer when creating new profiles. Yeah.
You guys are also smart. I know very basic coding, and I'm just always amazed at what you guys do.
It's fun. Yeah. Especially when people find lots of bugs that are strange. And that's what's more I've been dealing with. I haven't been dealing with the Sorcerer. I've been doing with other things, but
bug stuff.
I did actually make one little tiny update to the tree apps on the last day. So, but it's it's a minor thing. But Lisa Gervais, who I noticed is in the chat, contributed. She did a whole free space help page for one of the tree apps, the Ancestry web. So that was exciting.
Very cool. Yeah, we were just saying right before we started that Azure and I at least both were like, there won't be anybody here at this time of the morning on a Monday.
And yet.
But there's so many of you. It's exciting. Good to see everybody.
That's right. Neat.
Well, so one thing we just wanted to do at this kickoff is just kind of go through what's happening today, because every day has its own things. So let me share this. Why is it small?
Can you zoom in a little?
Yeah. Better?
There
you go.
One more?
Yeah.
If you change the size of your window, because it's just using that window, if you make your window a little narrower, then it might actually expand as well.
That's computer talk, Greg.
Make it less wide. I guess it's a full size width of your monitor, but
I'll do that.
Make if you grab it from the edge and just slide it in. Is that? I guess if it's full screen, you can't do that.
Yeah, it's full screen. I can't get the little arrow.
Okay.
So that's today. Today's not Monday. Why did you guys let me say today's Sunday?
Well, it's
we
Monday.
knew what you meant.
He
just feels like a Monday.
That's what I was talking to. I was talking to the Australians and New Zealanders when I said that.
There you go. Yeah. You meant to say that. Yeah.
It was all totally not an accident at all. Okay, so here it is today. There's a couple activities, and I need to add one more actually, because the England project is doing a really cool thing with a crossword puzzle challenge every day. So I think they have one for today. I'll add that on here. So you can find it there too. This is pinned to the top of G2G, so you can easily find it there. So there's a question of the day, which today is, what is your most surprising connection that you've discovered on WikiTree? So we already have some good answers here. Good stuff there. I told him before, Greg, that I was going to make all of us answer that.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that when you came in, right?
I did not know that. No.
We're doing that every day. Surprise.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So that's the question of the day. The activity of the day is the connections mini bingo. The theme for today is connections, in case I didn't say that. So everything is kind of tied into connecting. It's all connected.
It's all connected.
But we have
We're all
this little.
connected.
We're all connected. So we have this connections mini bingo. So Azure made this really cool little bingo card. It has these different things that you can do. If you do the entire card, you are eligible for a prize drawing at the end of WikiTree week. But you can just do one bingo if you want. Just complete a row or a column or a diagonal, and then you can post a comment below. We have a couple people like Tommy has already gotten some bingos. Actually, he may have finished his card. No, not yet.
Oh my goodness.
He can't because we haven't had a cubicle party yet.
Okay.
That's one of the things on there. Let's see. Yeah, so there's just this bingo that you can play if you want to. So that's the activity for today. Also, you can do these anytime. It doesn't have to be today. So if you aren't around and it's Wednesday, by the time you get to it, like you can still do these. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So today we have the kickoff. Obviously, here we are. Good job, everyone. And then, so the cubicle parties, we have 2 of them. And we decided this year to do themes, kind of have a little theme with them. You can still come, even if you don't want to do the theme. You can just come and chat and hang out, so don't feel like you have to do the theme. But the first one this morning, right after this, it's at 9 Eastern, 2 p.m. UTC, it's speed cousining. Mm-hmm. So basically the idea is everybody shows up with your WikiTree ID and you put it in the chat in the Zoom. And then we'll just pick one at a time and everybody else will jump in the connection finder to see how we're related to that person. And we'll share the connections and see, like, can we find the shortest path to that person, or who has like the wackiest, 12th cousin 6 times removed, that sort of thing. And we'll just go around with the people who are there and see what kind of cousin connections we can make.
Cool.
In that hour. I think that'll be fun. At 10, there is a video or a live cast. It's the new member how-to. Azure, do you want to explain that one?
Sure. Yeah, and actually there is a post on GTG and is linked to the new member Zoom space page that has basically the schedule for that series. And what it is the new member Zoom crew is going to be going through that help page category, new member how-to. That's got 6 steps on how to get started on WikiTree. So they're just going to basically walk you through that and take some questions if there are any. It's probably going to be about 10 to 15 minutes long. So just nice and short and sweet, but it's a great way to get started on WikiTree if you're new here. And actually it's a great review too, even if you've been on WikiTree for a while. So it's going to be a great thing to have out on our channel too, just for being able to send people out there as a video walkthrough, basically. And Denise is actually in the chat. She's one of the hosts of that. So hi, Denise.
Very cool. Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff in those. So definitely watch those when you have a chance. Heirloom Hour, that's going to be with Sandy, just sharing stories about family heirlooms. I think she's got 3 people who are coming to chat, and then a very special guest is coming. You have to watch it to find out who that is. Oh. Yes, I know. I'm not going to tell you. So that'll be a good one to watch because Sandy's awesome with these. So tune in to that one. WikiTree, the World's Family Reunion. That is a live cast with myself and David and Greg. I think you're coming to that one.
I'm joining. Yes, yeah.
And Vicky and Patty Waldron, who that's a new face for us, I think.
Nice.
In these. But basically, because the theme for today is connections, I just wanted to have a live cast where we kind of show how we're kind of connected around the world. So basically, David picked 7 profiles, 1 from each continent, and we're going to talk about how we're all connected to those different people. So I think that will be fun. And then we have another cubicle party tonight. It's the World Tour. I forgot to mute that. My fault. This one is tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, midnight UTC. This one, I think we're just celebrating like that we're from all around the world and connected. So you could bring like the flag of one of your countries, or a food, or a song, or some fun fact that represents where your ancestors came from. And we'll just try and share different stories about, the different parts of the world that we all are from. So I think it'll be fun. You could learn something new, maybe find cousins from different countries, and just celebrate like how global WikiTree actually is. So you can have a virtual background if you want that shows off your ancestors' homeland, or bring a photo to share in the chat. So that is what's going on with that one. And then tonight after that at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll have a roundup, and we'll just talk about the day and different things that happened, maybe go through some of the answers to the questions, see how people did with mini bingo, and that sort of thing. So that is today.
Sounds like a great day.
Awesome.
Yep. Sounds like lots of fun.
I think it'll be great. Lots of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And connections. Yay.
Yay. Yeah. Great. Excellent.
I think when I first started using the connection finder and doing some of the hangouts, that was one of the surprising connections, was how close I was to Eowyn and Julie.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think Azure, when you go to your connections list and it shows you the, who's closest to you, I think Azure's mom actually is my closest. Azure is second.
Oh, that's funny. That's neat.
Yeah.
I'll have to check after this how connected I am to all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, your last name, Hillier, is that a French last name originally?
Well, so actually my 3rd great grandfather was adopted into this surname. So it's not, in Idaho. I think it's from England, but I'm sure far enough back it's French or German or something, but I don't know a ton about it.
Oh, okay. Because it looks like it could be a French last name, like Hillier.
Yeah, I think it is. I just it's one of those lines that I haven't dug too incredibly far into, so but yeah.
Neat. Well, I have to go to church fairly shortly, so I'll answer the question now, so that if I have to duck out, you'll have my answer.
Okay.
But I guess the most surprising connection lately is when the new Pope was elected, and we discovered that he had French-Canadian roots. And so I am a 6th cousin once removed from the new Pope.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And then when I told my family, my aunts were very excited that they were cousins with the Pope.
Oh, I bet.
Yes.
That's fun.
Yeah. So that was very exciting. I mean, we have lots of religious in the family, like cousins who became priests, and there's some nuns and whatnot. But the Pope, that's the ultimate level.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's very cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Azure, do you have one?
So, I thought I said it with you.
Oh.
You and Julie. That
I guess I can share mine. So I would say my most surprising connection is not how close I am to someone, but it's kind of surprising how distant some people can be that I thought weren't going to be so distant, if that makes sense. I thought I would get on here and my CC7 would be just like so huge and have so many people in it, but you gotta work kind of hard to do that. You gotta kind of do more than you think. So I guess that was probably pretty surprising for me.
That's really cool.
So power to the people who have high CC7s, because
I know, I'm amazed. I'm like, because I think mine's right around 2,000.
Mine's 1,000, and I've hit pretty good block on it.
Me.
But yeah, my mom's is like 2,000, so just a generation up it jumps. I've really, really short generation. So a lot of my like heavy hitter CC7 people just fall right outside my range. So
Mhm.
unfortunately.
Oh wow. Mhm.
Yep.
So apparently we're
my
24
mom just
cousins
hit.
3 times removed. Haley.
Oh, okay. That's surprising.
All right.
My mom just got the 5K connections badge, I think, like earlier this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's funny. Well, remember our co-host on the roundup was remember Sarah
Yeah.
from Florida. It was often
Yeah.
her mom who was most connected to people.
So funny.
Yeah.
You know, I remember it was always.
Okay, I'm going to share my, I don't know if it's the most surprising, but it's my favorite connection that I found on WikiTree, because I've mentioned this before, but I'm adopted. And so I have a profile for my adopted self, and I have a profile for my biological self. And so one day I thought, I wonder how I'm related to myself.
Yes, I've
So,
done that too.
Here it is. I am
That's
17
funny.
cousins 5 times removed with myself.
That's
Oh,
funny. I love it. I love
My
it.
common
is-
ancestor is John Pollard.
Oh, that's neat.
That's cool.
Wow, that's very cool. I'll have to show you mine then. I'm closer to myself.
You're closer to yourself?
That's awesome. Definitely. We got to see this.
Okay. There we go. Let's zoom in. I'm 8 cousins once
Well,
removed
you're
to
very
myself.
close to
Oh my
yourself.
gosh. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is I'm related to myself through my dad, my adopted dad. This top part is my adopted side, because you can tell it's Clark, right, as opposed to the Douglas. And look it up. There's 43 ways I'm connected to myself.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness sakes.
Wait a second. No. There. And now I'm related through my mom. So I'm actually connected.
Wow. So both ways.
Both ways. So that means that everyone who I grew up with thinking were my cousins are in fact my cousins.
They are actually your cousins.
They're just a little more distant than, they're not my first cousins.
That is cool.
But they're still cousins.
That's awesome.
So that's, to me, that really made me feel good, because then I'm not lying. This is my cousin.
It's all family.
My cousin, yeah. We're still all family. So anyways,
very cool.
That was a cool thing to find out with the connection finder.
I love it.
That's awesome. I haven't actually checked any. I'm sure I have that drop down too. I'll have to look at that, because I don't think I've ever done that.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get my mom too, because that one's through my dad.
Well, I mean, I knew that my mom's mom, her maiden name was Bay, and we knew that Bay came from Bahia, from a voyageur who was born in Montreal, fought in the War of 1812, and then was granted land up in the area where we live. And that's how that family became here, and then they got anglicized to Bay. So I knew there was the French connection on that side. What I didn't realize is that my paternal grandmother, my dad's mom, last name was Fountain, but that was originally La Fontaine, so from Quebec.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to share one more thing here.
Now I'm afraid after that I do have to get going to church. So
bye. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you again at 4. And
thanks for coming.
No problem.
Bye. Have a good day.
Yeah, thanks.
So this is the England Project treasure hunt that I was talking about. So every day they're doing a different research puzzle, which this is really cool. I think I haven't read all of this, so let's learn together. But basically it looks like you get a task for the day. So this one is: the British tabloid, the Daily Mirror, began its life as a newspaper for women by women. It was launched 122 years ago today, on the 2nd of November, 1903, and its first issue sold 276,000 copies at a price of 1 penny each. Today's task is to find a reliable source to show the mother's maiden name of the newspaper's first editor, Mary Howarth. She doesn't have a WikiTree profile yet. You can begin your search on Wikipedia here, but you'll need to look further afield to find a reliable source. We'll post the answer here tomorrow before revealing the next task in our treasure hunt. So there's a fun little treasure hunt for today.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that is in G2G, and I also added it here for the activities for today, so you can find it there too.
Cool. So I was just going to share the landing page for the whole week of activity. So there's how to get there, and I'll drop it into the chat too. Let me do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. So right here at the top, when it's time for the symposium, this is where you can go to get your handouts. And here's a link to the panel discussions, link to the symposium. There's discounts. There's the WikiTree Day link. And then here's also a link to the page of all the research parties. And there's a page for all the cubicle parties. And here is how you get to the WikiTree Week Discord server. And once the LiveCasts go out live, and once they finish, we'll be updating this on-demand page so you can watch everything after the fact if you've missed it. And that it will include the symposium presentations, which will be available for 30 days after they air. And then here's a link to the games. So if you go to Discord, let me minimize this. If you go to the WikiTree Week Discord, you can see we have the general channel. Let me upsize this for us so you can see what I see. And there's also a channel for now playing. Let me upsize that even more. I guess it's pretty small, huh? And the now playing, it has the links to all the events. So you can get access to them there too, if you'd like. So check out the Discord. There's channels for the research parties, the cubicle parties, to continue the conversation after the fact, after the parties are over. And anyway, there's games in here too. So come join the fun in the Discord server.
Cool.
And I also wanted to share, so just a question about, when you showed the G2G, so I just wanted to show how to get there if somebody doesn't know. At the top of WikiTree, there's the help menu up here. There's a link for community forum G2G, and that's where you'll find all the recent questions, and the daily post sharing the schedule and events is going to be pinned right to the top there for you guys, so you can get to all of those posts. And I think that was all I wanted to share. Do you have anything else you wanted to share? Oh, there is something I wanted to share. I forgot. So don't forget to add the WikiTree Day attendee category and sticker to your profile. Then you can check your connections with the other
attendees.
With the other attendees. So, oh yeah, there's my mom right at the top.
So funny.
See how close you guys are all to my mom. So that's the other thing that I just wanted to share was be sure to add that. That's always a fun thing to do. And plus, if you can use that in speed cousining, if everybody's got that sticker added, you guys can all just go there and you can see how you are all connected. It's an easy way to do that. All right.
Very
no,
cool.
You don't need both the sticker and the category. If you just want to add the category, you can do that. Whichever you prefer. I'll put the category in the chat there for you guys.
Good stuff.
And it has the information for the sticker too. And that's all on the help page. So Was there any other questions that people had? Oh,
Questions,
yeah.
comments.
Help us spread the word. Yeah. Help us spread the word about WikiTree Day out on your social media. Talk about the different live casts or cubicle parties that you
panels.
attend.
Cubicle parties.
Yeah. Panels, parties.
Panels, parties, participation, profiles, people,
Cousins, connections.
connections. Cool. Yeah, I think that's probably good for this kickoff.
All right.
Hopefully you guys enjoy today. Hopefully we see some of you, all of you, come join us for the cubicle parties. Like I said, you don't have to come and do the theme. You can just come and hang out. There's no pressure. But we just thought it'd be fun to have a little theme form too. So.
Oh yeah, Sandy brings out a good point. So on the help page, I guess I'll show that. On the help page, there is a section. It's actually under the day Saturday. And in the section for research parties right here, you can see that there's a G2G post for each of the research parties. So go out there and add your research question or your brick wall so that they have time to work on it ahead of time. So that'll be Saturday, November 8th, that those parties are occurring all throughout the day. So great. Thanks, Sandy, for bringing that up. That was a good thing to share.
Amanda said, why 2023? I'm not sure.
I think they're talking about when you shared how to add the category or the sticker, it said 2023, but I think that was just an example. Isn't it
Yeah.
a 2025 instead?
Yeah.
So that was just an example. You could just do the 2025 instead.
I'll change it. I'm changing it right now.
Is it actually,
Thanks, Amanda.
Is it set to where you can do more than 1 year, where you just put commas between them?
I
know on some of them we can do that. So if
I'll check into it and get back to everybody at the roundup.
Let us know at the roundup, because then you can show all the years that you attended.
Yes. Yep. Okay, so there's 258 people in there right now. You all go add the sticker or the category. I want to see this number go up. I want to see how close I am to y'all.
I know today's Connections Day, so today's the day. All right, cool. Well, go have fun. Enjoy your day.
All right.
We'll be back.
See you guys later.
We'll
Bye.